this question. Y is the sum of two parts, one constant and the other varies inversely. So I'm going to underline this place. Varies inversely as the square root of what? Of x. Okay? Y is 3, x is 4. And when y is 2, x is 9. A, find y when x is what? 16. B, find x when y is 10. So what we'll do now is to translate the given question to mathematical expression. So we need to get this clearly. Y is the sum of two parts. Okay? One part of the sum of two parts is constant. So y is equal to a constant. So you can pick any alphabets for your constants. So let's go for B, okay, which will be different from the given parameters. That's one part. And the second part, and the other, and that's plus. The other varies inversely. So in that case now, another constant will be introduced inversely over what? Over square root of what? Of x. And don't forget, when you have inverse relationship, it must be what? It must be a fraction. And that's what we have done in that case. So then the next thing to do now is to begin to plug in the given parameters, plug in the values we're given in the question. And the first one is what? Y is 3, B plus C, and then x is what? X is 4. So square root of 4 is 2. That's the first equation we have here, equation 1. And when y is 2, we have what? X as what? As 9. So that would be what? B plus C over square root of 9 is what? Is 3. So these are the two equations we now have now. And I've told us at the beginning of the class, at the beginning of the video, that when you are dealing with partial variation, the only tools you need is to know how to solve simultaneous equation. So that's what we're going to do now. We have two equations. How do we do it? The coefficient here and here are the same thing. So we can just say equation 1 minus 2. The coefficient of B here is 1. Here also is 1. So we can just say 1 minus 2. 3 minus 2, that's 1. B minus B, it cancels. Then we now have this. We have C over 2 minus C over 3. So let's now solve this. Okay? And so that will be the common factor between 2 and 3 is 6. So multiply each one. This one times 6, times 6, times 6. So I have 6 here. And this will be equal to what? This one over 2 times 6 minus what? This one times 6. So I'm going to have now this one, 6 equal to 3c minus 2c. So 6 equal to what? C. So that's that. So once you go through one of the constants, then go to equations, either 1 or 2, and begin to make your substitutions. You can use 1 if you like, you can use 2 if you like. So let's use using equation 1. Using equation 1, we have 3 equal to what? B plus 6. This one, C, is 6 over 2. So I have 3 equal to B plus what? Plus 3. So in this case now, B is equal to what? B is equal to 0. So then the next thing to do now is to find y when x is what? When x is 16. But before we do that, let's write the relationship between those variables. So y is equal to, my b is what? Our b is 0. So this place is gone. Then we have c is what? 6 over root x. So that's the formula that connects the given parameters. So A now, our A part now. Find y when what? When x is what? When this place is x is root 16, that would be 4. That would be 6 over 4. That's 3 over 2. That's 1.5. Okay? The B parts, we're told to find x when y is 10. So in that case now, come back again to this place. Okay? Y is 10. 10 equal to 6 over root x. So that will be cross multiply. We have this equal to what? 6. Make this one the subject. We have this equal to what? 6 over 10, which is equal to what? Which is equal to 3 over 5. Then square both sides, and that will be equal to what? S equal to what? 3 over 5 squared, which is what? Which is 9 over 25. So, and that's that on this question. Okay, so please begin to subscribe now. There's a watermark on the video. Click on the watermarks and subscribe. Okay, click on like button and begin to type your comments now. Okay, and finally share the links of this video on all your social media platforms. Okay, take this video viral. Okay, send to your friends, send the links to your friends and family members. Thank you for doing that. Thank you.